On today's episode, we're going to put a Yoshi pipe on a 2019 Can-Am 850 Outlander Max XT. And we're going to put the pipe on, and we're going to put some exhaust wrap and some reflective heat tape on the hot spots of the vehicle that we purchased off of Amazon last month. Spark roaster, yes. Okay. Really nice pipe, I'll tell you that. Well, for the money, you can't go wrong. Inside, there's a spark arrestor. That's the screw that holds it down, the spark arrestor, and that's the first thing we're gonna remove, is the spark arrestor. It's there to protect the environment and the tree-loving hippies, so flames don't come out of it. So we remove it. So I found a 4 mil Allen key to remove the spark arrestor. Come on, spark arrestor. Get out of there. There we go. Look at that. See? There's a spark arrestor. So it catches flames and all that. Any debris that's coming out of the exhaust kind of thing. So we take it out. Take it out on every vehicle. So now it's a straight hollow pipe inside. Oh, very nice. So the kit comes with a butt plug, a Yoshi butt plug. So that's a nice little touch. Hardware kit, the spring tool is included with the kit, so that's good. Washers, bolts, clamp to slip on the exhaust to the stock exhaust, so that comes with it and stuff. The spark arrestor that we just removed, we're gonna put this away into our toolbox, so it's easily to remove. So it's a straight pipe like that inside, so you put that like that. Then you got the two springs inside the bag, the hardware bag, so you could more easy to maneuver the pipe around when you're installing it. And when you're done, put the springs to the hooks on both sides, and it holds it in place 100%. Now we're gonna start disassembling the bike and stuff. So removing the seat. So we have to remove the wheel on the left side of the machine. So we use a 17 mil driver to remove the rims and tires off the bike. And now we're going to start removing all the heat protection from the bike, so we could wrap the stock manifolds all the way to the new pipe. First, we're gonna do a sound comparison from stock bike from the stock pipe to the new one. That's it. Alright, let's get back to work. We're using a 10 mil to remove the bolts that hold this plastic piece down, the battery tray. We're gonna loosen that up so we get access. Oops, wrong one. to get. That's it, just to get access to this bolt here. Right here, there, this one over here. So that's why you loosen it up, to get access to that. So we can get this thingy off. Comes off just like that. It's warm a little bit. Stay. Still warm. We have one more bolt here. That's it. It gives you access to the pipe. Now we gotta remove all of these. We're gonna oil on all the bolts first, so it'll be easier to remove. And one more. Let it sit, and then we'll come back and remove all the bolts. Using a 15 mil bit to remove the last bolt. All the bolts. I'm not sure. Another bolt. No. Smaller. Okay. Need a hammer. Loosen it up. Thirteen. Alright. So the other two bolts are 13. No. one in here. Alright, well, after half an hour of wiggling this thing out and spraying more penetrating oil, we finally got the stock pipe out. This thing was a pain to remove, but we got it out. And let's start getting everything ready to start wrapping the existing manifold and the new pipe. Okay, with our wrap, that titanium wrap, we're going to soak it in water first to make it, a bucket of water, to make it easier to work with, so we can wrap it around. And then we're going to start putting it on. Let it soak down for a couple of minutes of warm water, and then we're going to start. Okay, after letting the heat wrap sit in water a little bit, we're gonna cut a nice long piece and we're gonna start wrapping it around the manifolds, the exhaust manifolds and stuff. It's best to do this with the exhaust manifold off of the bike, but I'm not in the mood today to be taking apart the whole bike just to get access to it. So we're gonna start way down here. Way down in here, we're gonna start there and we're gonna stop here at the springs and stuff. It's a nice thing to take a grinder or something to wash off any excess dirt or anything, but in our situation, we're just gonna try Mission Impossible and install it like that. We finished the first header way down there. That was a great time of doing that. And now we're going to continue this pipe here, and then this one down here to the other cylinder, and then we'll continue one big one all the way to the new pipe. Znasz, to możesz to wykleczyć, ty. This tool to do the clamps is very well worth it to buy. It makes life much easier when doing this. Get yourself a good pair of metal cutters, and that's it. So one clamp. Mm-hmm. 2017 X3 Turbo. This is the one with the Galaxy wrap I can't see right now. 2016. Perfect. Perfect. Cut off the excess of the wrap, and that's it. Okay, so we finished wrapping the pipe. So we did the front here. We left this open to get in the future easy access in removing the pipe, like the header. So we did a little bit in the front there, but way down there, that's a real pain to get there. So I just left it like that, and I continued with the wrap all the way down. And I stopped right here. So now our second phase is to put on the new Yoshi pipe, and then we'll continue wrapping that one. Okay, so we mounted the pipe. We put all the hangers loosely. Very simple. Put them together, put everything together, all the bolts. I'm gonna line everything up, tighten all the bolts for the pipe, for the slip-on, and then I'm gonna continue with the wrap. I'm going to stop right here, put a clamp here, and then I'm going to continue just a little bit until the spring here and stop there, just to protect the gas tank a little bit from heat. And that's it. Okay, so we finished the install of the slip-on Yoshi pipe. We mounted everything, it's secure, it's 100%. Put the springs on, and we put this little bit of wrap on the exhaust just to protect the gas tank a little bit. And that's it. Now we put everything back together and we're gonna start it up and see how it sounds. So the plastics, we put on the insulation tape over them just a little bit. This is all we got out of that roll that we had, and it'll protect us from heat soaking through the plastics and warming up your left leg when riding the bike. Okay, we finished putting all the plastics back, the seat covers, everything back in place. Now let's start it and let's see how it sounds. Now we're gonna let it idle for half an hour, let all the water burn off the wrap and everything, and that's it, and then we're gonna go for a ride.